I have officially fallen back in love with the Last of Us series, and trust me, that was not expected going into this platinum. I remember the big plot points, of course, but there were a lot of moments I did not remember. So it was almost like playing the game for the first time all over again. I'll be honest though, I'm glad I platinumed the PS5 remake and not the 2014 remaster. When I was first checking out the trophy guides, I realized I was looking at the old one and was shocked at how much easier they made the trophy for the remake. The trophy difficulty is 3 out of 10. There's 29 trophies all offline, 0 online trophies. It only says it's going to take about 10 to 15 hours of platinum, and with the ability for chapter select, only 1 playthrough is going to be needed. When you compare that with the 2014 version, the platinum difficulty goes from 3 to 6. There's only 19 offline trophies. There's also 5 online trophies, which obviously is not a thing anymore. Then the time to platinum, they have it at 40 to 70 plus hours for the 2014 platinum, with a minimum number of 2 playthroughs, and you do have a trophy for beating this on the Survivor Plus difficulty. Obviously, the PS5 platinum is a lot easier to get. I wanted to do this as quick as possible, so I didn't do the grounded difficulty. I totally did not use a collectible guide as I worked through the game. Right before we jump into it though, I want to shout out everyone that checked out the Spider-Man video. Easily my most successful video to date. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that sub button, make sure to hit that thumbs up to help push this video further into that YouTube algorithm. I do stream these platinum runs when I'm able to, and you can find those here on YouTube as well as Twitch. Links in the description for Twitch. Apparently I played this one when it came out in 2022 and got my only trophy for finding my first Firefly pendant. That's the only trophy you will not see pop in this video, as we start the story needing 28 more trophies. We get our first look at the Boston quarantine zone as Joel and Tess are on their way to find someone named Robert. Tell me he doesn't look like this guy. He has stolen our guns and sold them to the Queen Firefly. To get them back, the Queen needs our help with smuggling just the hope for the entire human race. No big deal. We meet Ellie for the first time, and we need to get her to a group of Fireflies just outside the city. Joel, Tess, and Ellie get out of the QZ and start heading towards the rendezvous point. Of course, you can't get through there without running into a ton of soldiers. Coming out the other side, the first building you go into, you're going to find your first shift door, your second weapon, the revolver, and your first safe. You get a trophy for opening all 11 shift doors and opening all safes. Conversations like this with Tess and one we're about to have with Ellie happen throughout the game, and they go towards the optional conversation trophy, but some of these conversations do not show up unless you wait around an area for a second. So if you're wondering why a certain conversation hasn't popped up, you just might have to wait a little bit longer. They finally reach the building where they were supposed to meet the Fireflies, but unfortunately someone got to them first, and this is Tess's last ride.
Not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit.
Where's she bit at?
She's infected.
Honoring Tess's last wish, Joel decides to get Ellie to the Firefly base, somewhere out west, but they need a car.
Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Or not. I do get saved by Bill, and he brings us back to his hideout. Clearly, he does have trust issues, but he does know where Joel can get parts for his car. What is this? Oh, we might get a trophy right here. Hey, self-help. There we go. It's our second trophy. Find 1 training manual. You find the first of 5 workbench tools. When you find all 5 tools, you will get another trophy. Bill also builds you what I think is the best weapon in the game, the nail bomb. Yep, go over there. Go over there. Everyone try this. Oh, that got him. You'll make it into a house where you unfortunately find Bill's partner, but also you find the missing battery.
That's my battery.
Before you leave though, make sure you grab the note from Frank to Bill, as it will get you a trophy. You need to head back into the house, and in the bedroom, on the table by the window, you will find a note for Bill from Frank. Take this note to Bill and let him read it.
I figured you should have it.
So that's how you feel.
He will toss it aside. Go back around the car and pick up the note, and you'll get another trophy. There we go. Look at that. What did we just get? Pick up Frank's note after it's discarded. I didn't realize that was a trophy. Bill and Joel give the car a nice push start, and we're on our way west. As soon as you get into Pittsburgh, though, you're going to run into a real POS group that ruins the truck. Once you take care of them, you'll go through some buildings and find the smoke bomb and the second workbench tool. You'll come across a bus that the Earth has claimed back as its own, but there's a comic at the back of the bus, which you'll get a trophy for finding your first comic. And if you wait around for a second, Ellie will pull out her joke book for the first time.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2. What did the Confederate soldiers use to eat off of? Civilware.
Oh my gosh. Moving ahead, there is a library full of enemies that you do need to clear out before you move on. You are going to find yourself in a flooded building that has a safe with a training manual inside. You can get 2 birds with 1 stone here, so make sure not to miss it. Joel's starting to realize that to survive, he needs to start trusting Ellie, and he gives her a gun. See you. Oh, Ellie, what a shot. Exploring this area, I found another shiv door, and inside I was able to loot the last thing I needed to craft a smoke bomb. Alright, here we should get a trophy right here. When we craft this smoke bomb, we'll have crafted everything. Bang, geared up. Not long after that, you'll meet your future best friends, Henry and Sam. Make sure you don't miss the training manual in the kitchen. It's in the apartment you're in after you meet Henry and Sam. Also on the same floor, look for room 201. It's another shiv door, plus there's a comic book inside as well. Next trophy coming up, you need to make your way to the generator without getting spotted. You'll notice they'll shoot some clickers behind you, so wait till they shoot and then cross. If you're patient and hug the left side, you should have no problem getting to the generator and popping this trophy. Nice, lights out, we got it. When you're in the sewers and you need to cross the water, make sure you ride this contraption with Henry and Sam to pop a trophy. Whew, we're here. Here comes another trophy. Keep an eye out for the 3rd workbench tool and another training manual. Going by some abandoned houses, I actually was able to notice an open garage that had a workbench, and I was actually able to get my first weapon fully upgraded. There are a ton of collectibles in this area, including the last safe, which the combo is 8/21/36, which pops another trophy. Further into the neighborhood, we have to take out a sniper and show off my superb sniping skills here. Fast forwarding to the fall, Joel and Ellie are closing in on Jackson City, where Joel thinks Tommy is. When you get to the dam, there's a door at the top of the stairs, and this is a shiv door. Make sure you don't miss that one. You then need to create a bridge to get across with some help from Ellie, but don't give her the satisfaction of the high five like I did. Hey. Oh, no. No, I was supposed to leave her hanging. And you'll get a trophy here. There it is, left her hanging. There's actually people in the dam, but you get saved by an unexpected face. Tommy gives you a tour of the dam and tells you really what's been going on. Make sure you talk to this random guard and pet the only good boy left to get another trophy. Good puppy, there we go. Who's a good boy? While Joel is trying to convince Tommy to take Ellie off his hands, the dam gets attacked. I'm still not sure how they got in. In all the chaos, don't miss this training manual sitting by a window on a knocked over locker. After the attack, Ellie runs off after hearing Tommy and Maria arguing, and Tommy and Joel track her down to a house.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. We are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
These things just hit different when you have a kid, man. Holy cow. The ride back to Jackson apparently gave Joel enough time to change his mind.
Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy.
Now in Colorado at Eastern University, you need to explore the campus and hopefully find some fireflies and the lab. During an attack with some runners, I actually popped another trophy. Oh, nice. Build them up, rack them down. Riding around campus, when you see this trash can, use it to get onto the roof and into the building to find another training manual. Comment below, would you rather have another Uncharted game or another Jak and Daxter? Once you're in the science building, make sure to track down room 205. It's another shiv door, plus you get another training manual and the 4th workbench tool. One more till we get that trophy. Of course, they're not alone, and Joel pulls off his best Rick Grimes impressions. Ellie, get him! Ellie, get him! Ellie! Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh, dude. Got Rick Grimes flashbacks right now. Somehow Ellie and Joel get out of there, but Joel is in really bad shape. It's now winter, and it's unclear what state Joel is in as we play as Ellie for the first time. And we find a comic book. Then we meet this absolute creep of a human being named David. Being desperate, Ellie trades the deer for some medicine for Joel. She heads back to camp and gives Joel the much needed medicine, but David's men actually followed her back. Ellie fights through a couple areas and waves of enemies and thinks she's home free until David catches her from behind and are brought back to his camp. Ellie is quick to remind you, though, that she doesn't take from anyone. This is our first look at what a motivated Papa Bear Joel looks like, and it's scary. Joel is able to track Ellie down just in time.
It's me.
It is now springtime, and they are just outside of Salt Lake City, tracking down the rumor of a Firefly hospital. Right after Ellie gets to see her first giraffe, we find a camp with a giant Fedra tent. Make sure to loot here, as you will find the final workbench tool and pop the trophy. Oh, nice. The sharpest tool in the shed.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
You have to get through this tunnel where you'll run into all kinds of infected. We barely get through to the other side, only to be knocked out by some moron with the fireflies.
Okay, dude, come on.
We wake up in the hospital next to the queen of the fireflies, where she tells Joel Ellie has to die, and Joel's just like, nah, not today.
We gotta go get this guy up. Dude, if you can pick up that gun, you guys are... Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's gotta be burst fire. That thing is shooting all over the place.
He fights his way through the hospital all the way to the operating room, where he chooses Ellie over everything. On our way back to Jackson, I actually find the last comic book needed for the trophy.
Is this the final comic right here? Or did I miss one? I think I did miss a comic. I don't know.
No, we did.
Endure and survive. Collect all the comics. We got it done. Yes, sir. I thought I missed one.
And that ends the main story playthrough, and I get my 15th trophy.
Beautiful.
Next up, I went through Chapter Select to clean up some trophies before we jumped into the Left Behind. We got the last shiv door, the last workbench, the last Firefly pendant, and the last training manual. That's all we had to clean up, so we were able to jump right into Left Behind, which tells us the story of what Ellie did while Joel was hurt, and before she was bitten. You meet Ellie's friend Riley.
Riley?
And she gets you to sneak out and go to this abandoned mall. Visiting some different stores and different activities throughout the mall, you have to beat Riley by throwing up more bricks than the LA Lakers to get a trophy.
Okay, where's the brick? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Cash. Cash money.
So close. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that one. I'll be honest. All right, last one.
Bingo.
Splash.
Whoop whoop!
Fucking master!
That's right, Brick Master. Win the brick throwing contest. Easy. Easy W.
We actually get to see the origin story of Ellie's pun book and witness her first jokes.
All right, you ready?
All right.
I heard 2 peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Oh my gosh.
Good one.
After we listened to all those, we got the trophy for surviving all of Ellie's jokes.
Enough.
Immediately after that, we went and took some pictures in the photo booth and finished all the optional conversations and got that trophy.
Oh, what is this trophy?
With some foreshadowing from the Skeleseer, we actually get a couple more trophies.
Am I ever gonna get to play a video game?
Ellie does get to play her first 2 video games, and they both get us a trophy. One for playing the Jack X racing game,
Stupid.
and for not getting hit fighting Black Fang playing the Turning.
Your time.
Next up, to ignore a very real conversation, it's time to throw down with the water guns. You need to get Riley wet before she gets you wet. You need to get her 2 out of 3 times to get the skills trophy. Left Behind does jump back and forth often. I think the Riley storyline is a lot more interesting than the present day storyline. But I do get 2 trophies while looking for supplies to help Joel. One for finding all the notes and artifacts. Squeak, 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 squeak. And the other one for baiting an infected to attack a human. Well, let's shut the door on that story and finish the platinum on the one that matters. We knew this was a story that does not have a happy ending, and now we see it for ourselves.
Riley!
Ellie and Riley get chased through the mall by the infected until they have nowhere to go. And unfortunately, they both get bit, and Ellie's handling it as gracefully as expected.
There are a million ways we should have died before today. And a million ways we can die before tomorrow. But we fight for every second we get to spend with each other. Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days, we don't give that up. My vote? Let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
We did it. We beat Left Behind. The trophy should be coming. Don't go. Complete Left Behind. Here it comes. It can't be for nothing. What a great, great game. This almost was like playing it for the first time. It's been that long. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're still here, man, hit that sub button. Hit that thumbs up to help this video go out. If you are still here, drop a comment. Let me know if you think Joel was right or if Joel was wrong for what he did taking Ellie out of that hospital. You can find me streaming these platinum runs as well on YouTube and sometimes on Twitch. Sometimes both. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.